What's going on YouTube? This is Mason AJ with the Aficionados. I'll bring you episode 6. Okay, episode 6 of Marvel's Netflix Jessica Jones. This is our reaction review. If you have not already seen our reaction reviews of episodes 1 through 5, look in the description down below or just check out the cards or whatever. But let's just go ahead and focus on episode 6. Now, last episode, I was saying how I miss Luke Cage. Where's Luke Cage? I want to see Luke Cage. You know, I know this is not his show, but still, I love seeing him on camera. And literally, the episode starts off with Luke Cage is back.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, God, turn up, turn up.
So now Luke Cage is back, and once again, I love seeing Michael Couture on camera. I love seeing him working just in the very beginning. They had like a little lover tension between them because she left him and everything else for reasons that we'll get into a little bit later on. But as a comic book fan, son, she dropped a serious name. She said, yo, you know what? I can't work with you because I like you a little bit, so I'm going to refer you to Angela Del Toro. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you do not know who Angela Del Toro is, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. But for the comic you know that this is White Tiger. So I was looking like, like really? You going for a White Tiger to my man Luke Cage? I just completely nerded out about that for a good 10 minutes. I just paused the screen and was like, yo. But even as more of a shocker, as more of a shocker, we find that Hope in prison, you know, trying to be about that life, is pregnant with Kilgrave's baby. I'm looking like, oh snap, how can this be? Look around in the comic books. Once again, trying to separate, you know, page and script a little bit. But in the comic books, Purple Man, aka Kilgrave, does in fact have children who then go on to possess his version or somewhat smaller version of his abilities. So I was thinking, yo, could this actually be the origin of persuasion a little bit? Cause, you know, is this how this is gonna go? You know, could we actually see how, you know, this could lead to more and more powers into the Marvel, you know, the pretty much Marvel Cinematic Universe a little bit. Now, this also brings up the question of, as Jessica and Hogarth help Hope have to do with, is Jessica or anyone else gonna tell Kilgrave? Like, will that affect how Kilgrave is acting? Because right now he's solely focused on Jessica. But if a baby gets introduced into the mix, is he somehow gonna shift his attention back to Hope, and will he somehow break Hope out of prison a little bit? And actually, I'm gonna front, I'm almost hoping that he does break her out of prison just simply to get her out of there. Now, while that's a side concern, gotta be honest with you, I actually didn't give two craps because Luke and Jess are back together. Woo! I love seeing them together. I really do. Don't you know? So I love seeing them together. I love seeing the fact that they're working on a case together, and they have really slightly different approach, and how, you know, because Jessica is such a brawler, you know, she's such a force that she literally kind of almost drops down like a super mini version of the Hulk because she's just not subtle. And you see how Luke, being much more street savvy, knows how to work the system of the street, knows how to talk to the right people, get into the right places. And I love seeing their two aspects of pretty much detectivism. You know, Luke himself admits he's not a detective, really work well together, and it makes such a spectacular team. But also, I will admit, Jessica continues to show not only that as much as powerful she is, she's also really clever. There's one scene in it where she has to call, and she's like, "Hello, this is Jessica, and I'm here to say that you're a winner." And I really find it continues to show the range of acting skills that Kristen Ritter possesses, and because Jessica is such a dark character, see that light and bubbly voice just come out of her, I was looking like, oh snap, I didn't expect that from you. And we also got to see the bike scene. Now, whether or not they were leaked or released, we have seen for a long time that Jessica and Luke getting on a motorcycle together. So now to actually see it together, actually to see it in motion, okay, motion in the ocean a little bit. Once again, now to actually have seen it, I was looking like, once again, this is just filling up my nerdgasm. This is filling up my romance-gasm a little bit. I just love seeing these two characters and these two actors together. As much as I love seeing these two characters together, this actually just makes their stories that much more tragic, because you know that Jess is directly, well, more like indirectly involved in the deaths of Luke Cage's wife. And I'm looking like, yo, Jess, just tell him already. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I will say this. The very first time they smashed, I do not hold it against Jessica. I would give Jessica the benefit of the doubt to say that maybe she did not know that Luke Cage was her husband. I'm gonna say that part. The second time they smashed, I even still give them the benefit of the doubt because we both just found out we have powers, we kind of just had superpowered sex, and it was passion, we like each other. I will fully give that to you. But the third time, son, the fourth time / third time, whatever you want to call it, meaning at that point, you should just tell the man. And I understand at this point, now you're just trifling. just as much as I love you guys together, now you're kind of just trifling all of that. And we still gotta find out what's in that mysterious box that was responsible for Luke Cage's wife's death, because that's actually like a key component, obviously. On the flip side of the coin, we see how Kilgrave is working to gather money and resources, and he's actually going to buy a house. And surprise, surprise, weird as it may sound, he actually is trying to be as legitimate as possible, being Kilgrave, to purchase this house. He could have easily mind-warped the owner of the home to take it from him, but no, he actually wanted to get a legal contract, he wanted to legally own it, have everything leading up and up, and everything else. So now I'm looking like, what is the story with this home? Like, it's maybe because Kilgrave knows that Jessica is closer than ever to be on to him, maybe he's trying to get some type of legal safeguards, so even if they do snatch him up again, he can legally say, I bought this house, I paid money for it, here's the bill of receipt. I'm thinking maybe he's doing like a legal loophole a little bit to protect himself from future attacks. I'm just saying. Back to Luke and Jess, and I'm kind of like just going a little bit in order here. I hate to say it, you knew it was coming. You just knew it was coming. So unfortunately, due to very strange events, Jessica is forced to tell Luke what she knows about his wife. And it was just tragic. As much as it felt good for Jess to get the offer chest, and as the audience, I'm looking like, yes, Jess, you told him, tell him, hug him, kiss him, do what you gotta do, win the hand over a little bit. I'm looking like, damn, man. But I also fully see the hurt and betrayal on Luke's face. And I'm gonna find, I do honestly feel that if she had told him when he came to her to hire for the job, that Luke might have even looked over it. He probably wouldn't have forgiven her right then and there, but he probably still would have came back. But the fact that she kept it from her and worked to keep it from him, I think that is really, in my personal opinion, is really what sold it. But you know what else? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about, the betrayal, about Luke and Jess's relationship. Do you think they're gonna be able to salvage the relationship, but can they constantly get back together? What's up with the home? Well, oh, snap. Side note, at the very end of the episode, we find out that the home that Kilgrave worked to buy, is in fact Jessica Jones' childhood home. So now it's on some real House on Elm Street type, because things are just getting real types of scary a little bit, and it just further questions of what's going to happen next. Where we're going to go with this. Jessica Jones continues to up the ante a little bit, and I'm looking like, damn man, I keep thinking that I've seen all this show has to offer, but they keep being like, no Mason, you ain't ready for what you have to offer. You need to step your game up. I'm looking like, all right, show, all right, but you know what? Let me know what you guys think so far. Like I said, on this episode, I'm going to continue to bring you more and more reaction reviews. I'm really loving the series so far, but let me know what you think about Kilgrave. Let me know what you think about Luke Cage. What you think about Jess. The honest God, if you were Jess, what would you have done? I mean, it's easy for us to party on the outside, on the outside look in, but really, if you were in that position, do you think you would have told Luke Cage? Or, told Jess if you're a guy, whatever. Also, what do you think is going to happen with Hope's baby? Could this possibly be the birth of another mutant/superpower character? But whatever, this is Mason AJ, and I'm still loving Jessica Jones.
Special guest with a one-time only podcast extraordinaire, Gwenessa.
Yep.
Okay.
Miss Jamie if you're nasty.
Oh. And we're here today to talk about pretty much our reaction /review /breakdown of the Jessica Jones trailer. I got a whole bunch of Facebook messages, people asking, what do you think? And I wanted to make sure I had the proper